Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Have you been following everything that's been going on between Brittany Stapleton and Kyle on the Coast on TikTok? This is such a weird turn of events. I'll give a quick backstory. So Brittany and her husband Josh, this is them. Ken and Barbie doing a promotion for Specsavers allegedly. Buy one pair, get a massive ego free. They seem like the stereotypical prom queen and king who are now in a midlife crisis. On the TikTok account they posted mainly videos of themselves in swimwear posing on the boat that they've got or eating out in nice restaurants. It turns out they're just a Temu version of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. Now he's in prison because he's a paedophile. He was facing 40 charges of having child porn on his work laptop. He took a plea deal for 20, but they actually found over 300 had been uploaded from his IP address. He tried saying that he thought the kids were of an age of consent, but that's just total bullshit because all of these kids were under 12 years old. There's no way. And this was graphic stuff. And the most shocking thing about it is his wife, Brittany, knew all about it and was supporting him through the whole thing. They actually got married after it all came out. He was indicted in 2020 and they got married in 2023.
Maybe she didn't know, or did she know? Do we think she knew? How did she not know? Absolutely, I knew. Josh and I were friends way before we ever started dating. So when the charges occurred, we were friends. Josh was absolutely upfront with me about everything in the charges. There were no secrets. 2, Josh has never blamed any ex relationship for these charges. He has never spoken badly about an ex. Next thing is that people are saying that he lied to me and he told me that he purchased a laptop or a computer off of Facebook Marketplace and the images were already on there. Josh has never told me that, nor have I ever been around him telling anyone that. The next question I continuously see is, do people with children or friends with children know about the charges? Absolutely. A, it's been all over the internet. If you didn't know, you just didn't know. But B, we have never in our lives been at someone's house around someone's children and not let them know ahead of time. We talk about it all day. People keep saying we were living fake lives. There was nothing fake about it. It was our life. I mean, we're just living like we always do. Anyone who is around us or has been around us on a normal day knows that was just us. We are still happy. He and I have no issues. He has been fully transparent and honest with me. Therefore, I know everything. I have been to court. I know everything. I can assure you that nothing about us was fake.
So as you can imagine, loads and loads of content creators were talking about Brittany, about how disgusting she is for standing by a man when he's a paedophile. And one of the main ones was Kyle on the Coast. She even posted this recording of one of the prison phone calls, where it sounds like Brittany is deleting evidence from his phone, hiding evidence. Speaking of that, I hope they checked his chin for evidence. Look at that for a chin dimple. He could store more secrets than the Pentagon in there. This is the phone call what Kyle on the Coast put out.
It's incriminating in my opinion.
My email's clean. You know how CD I am about that.
Alright, listen, I done deleted all your bullshit. You got like some email from some, I don't even know. Don't you worry, I got you good.
Just unsubscribe, Dave.
Don't worry, I am. I hate you so much. I cleared all your search history every single time. I haven't deleted your text messages. I'll leave those. But if it's spam text messages, I've deleted it. I got you, baby.
So Kyle on the Coast did loads and loads of videos on Brittany, and it must have got under her skin because she was talking about it to her husband.
Sent me something. This Kyle on the Coast girl, this bitch is literally out here making TikToks about my dad now. He got people on the outside, baby. Josh don't.
It's quite hard to tell what they're saying, but they're talking about Kyle on the Coast, talking about Brittany's dad. Brittany's dad is currently in prison for manslaughter and robbery. And in this phone call to her husband in prison, she hinted that she might be talking to him because he's got contacts on the outside who could sort out Kyle on the Coast for her.
The guy said, yeah, Josh ain't got people on the outside, but Ricky did. She might want to look out because Ricky ain't going to send nobody to kill her, but she might be learning about the essay now, too. Yeah, like, do you actually think that I should send her full name to Ricky and be like, hey, you think you can figure this one out?
So Kyle on the Coast started getting threats and said she was being stalked. And obviously she just presumed it was going to be Brittany who was behind it. So she was sharing everything online and saying she had to sleep with a weapon and everything. They were like arch enemies. They couldn't stand each other. Brittany had it in her head that she was going to get arrested because Kyle on the Coast was reporting her for stuff.
And it's because that Kyle on the Coast girl
somehow got me for threatening her.
You found out where she lived?
So her husband's asking, did you find out where she lives? I'd be scared too if I was Kyle on the coast. A few other things happened, like Brittany lost a contract because of all the backlash from social media.
Longer in an agreement with State Farm. For the past 10 weeks, people on the internet who do not know me have released all kinds of details and speculation about my life.
Kyle on the coast tried getting a restraining order out on her, but she couldn't get one.
Went to the courthouse this morning to file an injunction against Brittany, but unfortunately, after review by the judge denied it because he said that there was not sufficient evidence to file a restraining order against her for stalking.
So they were like arch enemies. Brittany had a lot of fans who would be attacking Kyle on the coast in her comments and vice versa. People were really like invested in the situation and worried about him. Then the next thing, Kyle on the coast posts this. So it's a clip of her paying for a bill in a restaurant. And when the camera pans up, it's her arch nemesis, Gillian Maxwell. Sorry, Brittany Stapleton. What the actual fuck? So Kyle on the coast has gone from being the one advocating how horrible Brittany is for standing by her speed-a-while husband, accusing her of stalking and trying to convince the internet that she's just a horrible, horrible person. And now she's laughing it up at lunch. Not only that, she's paid for it as well. Unsurprisingly, Kyle on the coast fans are fucking fuming. She'd put herself forward as a sort of advocate on social media for sexual abuse survivors. And now she's paying for the lunch of an abuser's wife. That's so fucking wrong. They've both done a video since, and they've said like they met up because Brittany wanted to prove that she wasn't Kyle on the coast stalker, and it turns out Brittany has a stalker of her own, but she's like a big fan stalker, and she's so obsessed with Brittany that she's taken it upon herself to make threats to Kyle on the coast. So now they're like besties with the same stalker.
She was willing to send me all of the evidence to prove that it wasn't her. Obviously. It's a big deal. But I have the IP address of the person that was sending those threats. That person is also corresponding with Brittany in an entirely different way. So we kind of have like a stalker situation with Brittany, and that person is so obsessed with her that they are threatening me.
Wished harm against her. I would never actually wish harm against anyone. In the heat of the moment, I was angry, and yeah, I did not want anything good to happen to her, but I definitely did not actually want anything bad to happen to her, and I did not send anyone out to get her. She now has proof of that, so do with that what you will.
So what do you think about it all? Please let me know in the comments. Do you think it was all staged from the beginning? Because I genuinely thought Kyle on the coast was like a good person who believed in what she was saying, but now I'm not so sure. I mean, Brittany, she's a fucking nonce lover, isn't she? Nothing she did would surprise me because she's supporting a paedophile husband, but if it turns out that Kyle on the coast was just clout chasing all along, that would just be horrible. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.